Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 19 College Football Playoff. We are back for the Rose Bowl Semifinal. Today we find out the National Championship matchup, which will take place tomorrow morning around 11 a.m. Eastern. We've got Auburn, the SEC champ, taking on Florida State, and Jackie Moon, the ACC champ. They'll battle the Orange Bowl semifinal winner. That will come right after this game. It's going to be a fun one. It's Jackie Moon versus Cabbage. And before we get started, make sure you guys check announcements. I posted the Bowl Mania group last night. So make sure you join it because there are bowl games today. And then get those matchups in. You get a $250K reward if you do win that Bowl Mania group. And as always, though, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime, claim an open team, set your schemes, and build your way to a national championship. Links are in any of our descriptions. If you are watching live, thanks so much for tuning in. You can use that Twitch Prime sub so you don't miss out on any of the action. But we're going to go through both rosters in their entirety. We'll jump on into the game and watch it in its full entirety as well. Should be a good one. Natty will be tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. So we're doing today, and then we're doing one tomorrow. So it'll be about 2 hours before NFL games start. All right, so here we go. We're going to look at Auburn first, which is probably the hottest team in the country. They're on a big-time run the last couple of weeks. They just shocked the world and took down Iowa State. They're led by true freshman Lenoris Gums, Logan Bronner, the SFA player. At wide receiver, Greg Thomas, Marv Beekman, and John Perry. Phil Franklin's III had a legacy game against Iowa State. You might see some Gil Plunkett as well. Offensive line looks like this, arguably the best offensive line in the country. And on defense, Bradrick Boulou, the SFA player, George Jude, and in the middle, Gary Goodyear. At linebacker, Sean Bray, Derek Hayford, and Kenny Bornholt, the SFA player. And out wide, Perry Taylor, Connor McPherson, Muhammad Habib, and Willie Yap. He had a pick in the last game. And out back, Troy Carter and Bosco Beasley, the SFA player. He has a pick in both playoff games so far. And their kicker is David Foster. And they are taking on Jackie Moon and the Florida State Seminoles, team I picked to win the national championship in the preseason. They were struggling with Southern Miss late, and then boom, a couple of defensive plays got them the lead. They are led by Ben Brothers. And Jaquez Shady coming off of a 333-yard performance against Southern Miss. We'll see what he can do in this one. Timothy Buffett, the SFA player, the reward player, Cody Webb, and Jesse Cohen, who was a non-factor in that game. He had one catch. Stu Strupa, the SFA tight end. Offensive line looks like this, just a step below maybe Auburn. I mean, they're pretty similar here. On defense, you got Massey, Duncan McCush, the SFA player, Lamar White in the middle. At linebacker, Amir Thurman, John Tay Tuna, Elliot Lewis, and out wide, Amir Broom, Traylon Calhoun, Willis Fuller, William Holt, and out back, Ego Woolsey and Kale Sonnen, who had a pick six and the forced fumble to win the game. And yeah, let's get on into the game. Let me know what jerseys you guys want to wear. Jackie Moon and Cabbage, if you're here. But 2 games left. This is the Rose Bowl game. 12-2 versus 13-2. Auburn had to play that first round matchup against Maryland. And this is one of those true pick'em games. So this is very evenly matched. Of course, both teams are threats to win the national championship. The only team, based on historical data, that's kind of punching above their weight so far this year is going to be Notre Dame. So teams have made it to the Natty at their overall, but they have not won it. For Coach Phi, I think he what overall are you, Coach Phi? 88 overall. So I'm not sure if we've had a national championship as an 88 overall, but they have made the national championship before. I haven't looked at any of the tiebreakers, Vi. The only tiebreaker I care about right now is between Mike and Keats, and I'm not sure because that's for the last reward player. So it looks like we're gonna go traditional matchup here for the jerseys. I gotta get my screenshots. Alright, so we got our Rose Bowl thumbnail. And remember, guys, Orange Bowl will be coming right after this game. So let's jump into action. Bailey Zappi, known Rose Bowl legend, apparently. So 3rd ranked offense, 13 ranked defense, 13 ranked offense, 26th ranked defense. We'll see how it shakes out. We have no weather here in the Rose. That's what we like to see. And yes, 2 very good running backs here. Bronner versus Shady. So here we go, the Rose Bowl semifinal. And then the national championship will take place in Indianapolis. So the road to Indy starts here. So the coin toss here in the Rose. Florida State will kick it off. So here we go, folks. The Rose Bowl semifinal is back, and we are started. It's going to be a return for Auburn. Greg Thomas up the gut. He gets to the 25. So we'll see Lenoris Gums and company here out first. Remember, today is the last day to earn raffle tickets, so you got to claim those today. Handoff. Broke 2 tackles to start the game for Logan Bronner, his first carry. Second and 6 now, back under center. We'll see how Phil Franklin's does today. Handoff out wide. Bronner gets the edge, and he gets the first down. 8 yards. First and 10, 2 tight end set here. We're at the 36. Delayed give, and it's blown up in the backfield. Thought they could get tricky. Duncan McCush, the UCF transfer, blows it up. And you already are hearing war chants here in Southern California. Split backs here for Gums. He's going to take off. Sneaky speed. And that's taken out by Lamar White. Amazing freshman year here for Lenoris. 3,300 yards, 33 touchdowns. So, first 3rd down of the day. The snap for Lenoris. Over the middle. It's caught, and of course, Phil Franklin's the 3rd. Picks up right where he left off against Iowa State. He dominated that game. Will he dominate the Rose? The transfer from Alabama. So first drive across the 50 already. We're going to audible under center into a little bunch set. Snap, it's Lenoris, deep drop, clean pocket over the middle, another connection, this one to Keani Trailer. Great start here for Lenoris. 2 passes, 2 completions, and both these guys were wide open. So threatening the red zone already here early. ACC champ versus SEC champ. Lenoris just throws this away. They got a little bit of penetration. So 2nd and 10 now. Power I. Hand it off to that left side. Tries to get the outside. Stiffied one and brought down by McCush. So they're stifling Logan Bronner early and often here. Another 3rd down. The snap for Lenoris. Yams it deep to the corner and it's caught. Keani Trailer. The depth receiver has been so huge in this playoff. He makes another beautiful catch there. And it is just a surgical opening possession here for the Auburn Tigers. Down to the 6. 2 tight ends. They're going to audible again. 6 yards away. Motion from the fullback. Handoff. Bronner reverses field. Stiffies a man and gets hit hard by Lamar White. He got 2. No need to get too crazy with the misdirections here. Bronner just runs straight down their throat. So a 10-play, 67-yard drive to open it up. 2nd and goal. Handoff. Bronner up the gut, and he's hit hard again by Lamar White. It'll be 3rd down. And is that an injury? I don't think so. I think he's just lying down there. Yeah, he's still out there. So 3rd and goal. Power I to take the lead. Fullback dive. Touchdown Auburn. We got a fullback tutty in the Rose. So the extra point to take the lead, and it was a perfect opening possession. 3 third down conversions if you count the touchdown. Couple big plays through the air. The only concerning thing on that drive for Auburn was the lack of running game. So here comes Ben Brothers and company. He had an abysmal passing performance, under 100 yards, 2 interceptions, but Jaquez Shady saved the day. See what he does in this game. He runs, he escapes up the middle, and a big gash to start it out. Picking up right where he left off. Broke the school record with the 333 rushing yards. Come out in shotgun now. Motion, it's Jaquez. It's a keeper for Ben Brothers. He gets the block. He gets the edge. There goes Ben Brothers on his horse inside the 20 and inside the 10. Ben Brothers with a 51-yarder. Oh, baby, what a start to the Rose. Auburn with a surgical drive, and Florida State just running it all over the place. So 1st and goal for the Seminoles. Drops back, first pass, yams it to the corner, and tipped into coverage. Risky business from Ben Brothers. We might have to start calling him Brothers RB. Pistol form, 4 wide. Audible on defense. Clean pocket, closes out, and that could have been picked again. Just nobody opened. So 2 drops by the defense. It's 3rd and goal. Tight end in motion. The snap, it's a screen pass, and Brothers can't get it off. So after going 2 plays for 66 yards on the ground, they have 3 straight incompletions. So they're going to try and add 3 here, and it's good. So after getting gashed, not a single attempted run in the red zone, and Auburn maintains the lead. So here's the return straight up the gut and up to the 28. Janarius Holmes. So 1st and 10 as we approach the halfway point of this first quarter of the Rose Bowl semifinal. Hand off to Logan Bronner. He's had no room to run today. That's his best gain of the day. Averaging only 3.3 a carry. Second and 2. Broken play, jump shot, and it's caught by Mark Beekman. What was that? I think Lenore was trying to hand it off, and he just threw a jump pass, and it worked. When you're this hot, you can do anything. So now fresh set of downs for Gums. Corner blitz, he throws it, could have been picked. Willis Fuller dropped it. Now both teams dropping picks. They had a pick 6 in the last game. Offset eye now. Bill Franklin's in motion. Lenoris yams it deep, and another big play. Greg Thomas. New school record passing yards in a season. In his first career season, already beats Davis. Lenoris Gums, the savior for Auburn football, what they thought Bob Rubshaw would be. Across the 50. The toss to Bronner. Tries to find a hole, and he is stacked up. So very opposite defensive performances so far. Auburn has been able to throw it, but they can't run. And Florida State could run it all day, but they are 0 for 3 in passes. Second and long. Dumps it off to Bronner. He didn't step out. They'll give him the 9 yards. Florida man, make sure to DM me. So 3rd down, handoff to Bronner, and they'll give it to him. First and 10. Split backs, Lenoris Gums, yams it to the boundary. It's caught again by Bronner, and he'll get another 9 yards. Just no pressure so far here on Lenoris Gums. 2nd and 1. Yams it over the middle, and that's broken up by Jonte Tuna. I don't know when the like Team of the Year stream and that kind of stuff will be. It might be right after, I'm not sure. 3rd one. Handoff. There goes Bronner. He turns the corner. He has a head of steam down to the inch. Big time run for Logan Bronner. And now Auburn's knocking on the door of another touchdown. Not a great start for this Florida State defense. I formation. Handoff Bronner, and oh, he kind of hesitated, allowed McCush to bring him down. Second and goal. Fullback dive. The second one for Steve Lee. Touchdown, Auburn. Steve Lee had that stiffy play in against Iowa State. And now he has 2 touchdowns here today in the Rose. So 14-3, Florida State on their back foot here early. See if they can get back to the run game here. First and 10. Ben Brothers, and he completes his first throw of the day. He's 1 of 4 now. Stu Strupa. I did not anticipate Florida State having trouble with their pass offense here in the CFP. So handoff here to Jaquez Shady, and he's stacked up. It'll be 3rd and short. A stop here for Auburn would be incredible. They could really put pressure on this team. He yams it deep, and that's a catch. He breaks the tackle down the sideline. Will they catch him? Yes, down to the inch. Kenneth Smith for 65. So already their second play of 50-plus yards. Ben Brothers had a scamper, and now Kenneth Smith catches a yam. First and goal. Can they punch it in this time? Ben Brothers up the gut, and he doesn't get it. They tried the draw. No chance. It's Kenny Vornholt with the tackle. SFA freshman. That'll do it for the first quarter of the Rose Bowl semifinal. On paper, it looks like a blowout, but Florida State knocking on the door. 2 big plays. So we flip the field here, offset eye. Handoff Jaquez Shady, touchdown Florida State. And they get into the end zone this time. So 5 plays, 74 yards, and a 4-point ball game. Neither team has been stopped. Both teams have scores on their first 2 possessions. Here comes Auburn, returns the kick again, gets some pancakes up to the 29. So first and 10 for the Auburn Tigers. Handoff, Logan Bronner, and he is hit hard. Second and 6 now under center. Handoff, right side. Bronner, and he is smoked. 3rd and 1. So chance to get the first stop of the day for Florida State. Motion out to the slot. Quick throw over the middle, and oh, it's tipped away. The linebacker got the finger in there, and now Florida State gets the ball back. Massive tip there by the linebacker. So 3 and out for Auburn. Oh, it's off of his foot, and they get on it. That hit him right in the toe. Heads up play by Ego Woolsey. He must have lost it in the bright Southern California sun. So 1st and 10 backed up now. Ben Brothers, and he trips, but he stays on his feet. He yams it deep. That's a catch from Timothy Buffett. Nice job recovering there for Ben Brothers. Finds his man over the middle. So 1st and 10 for Florida State, down by 4. Split back set. Over the middle, that's caught by Himothy. He gets 6. Second and 4 now. Has time, all the time in the world for Ben Brothers. He just dumps it off late to Stu Strupa, and he'll get 3. So 3rd and 1. Now can Auburn get off the field? The snap, Chikwueze to the corner. He's going to get the first, and he gets around. He turns it into a 20-yard gain. So fresh set of downs now. Hand off to the left-hand side. Chikwueze breaks one, skirts another, and gets 6. So only 8 yards a carry, a big step down from his performance against Southern Miss. Shameful. Strupa bruised his ankle, he'll be back. Brothers jams it deep, has a step touchdown! It's Cody Webb, and Florida State takes the lead in the Rose. Got behind the corner. And now the ACC champs are on top. So 17-14, anybody's game. I thought you said this was over, Pizza. So another return. These are some pretty bad kicks. I guess they're trying to encourage the return here. All right, so let's see what happens now for Auburn. First time trailing on the day. Handoff Logan Bronner. He gets the edge. He gets around him, breaks a tackle, and he gets 9. That's a Rick question. Nothing set in stone. Phil Franklin's in motion. They bring a heavy blitz. He gets it off. Open man, the flat. That's Logan Brunner. He crosses the 50. Great job by Lenoris Gums getting that off. They ran cover 0. So 1st and 10 at the 45. Delay give. It's Bronner again. This has been the Bronner drive, and no flag for the face mask. Tuna got away with it there. Second and 12 now across the 50. Back to the I form. Another handoff to Logan, and he gets 1. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and 11. The snap, another blitz. He yams it to the flat. It's Phil Franklin's. He has to break a couple tackles, and he can't. So another stop for Florida State. But they are going for it. The first 4th down attempt of the Rose. Shotgun set. Auburn has time, steps up, and he has to do it himself, and he can't get there. Gums almost got it. So Florida State takes over 2 defensive stops in a row. So play action, yams it deep, and caught! Clark Vivek. The SFA depth receiving back makes one heck of a snag in the air. So now at the 50. Motion. It's a keeper, and Ben Brothers does nothing with it this time. So chance to extend their lead now to 2 scores. Florida State does get the ball after halftime as well. Quick throw, deep, and he just overthrew him. So defense trying to come up clutch here for Auburn. Brothers. Free blitzer dumps it off, and there's Strupa with a 1st and more, down to the 32. Great job finding the outlet there with the free blitzer. He almost tipped the pass. So now Auburn's on their back toes here. They've controlled most of the first half. Safety coming down, that's Troy Carter. They'll bring the safety blitz. He yams it deep, and he overthrew him. He was wide open. Kenneth Smith had an easy score. So now we've got Wildcat. Shady in the backfield. Vivek in motion. Hands it off to Vivek, and he gets swallowed up. So 3rd and long, another chance for Auburn to get off the field. The snap for Ben. He has time. He gets sacked. It's Bradrick Bulu. And they may be out of field goal range with that. Working on Billy Stevenson, the SFA player, as well. And yep, the punt team comes out, so Bradrick Bulu saves 3 points. And Auburn has a chance to take the lead before the break. And this goes into the end zone. Cornell Sonnenberg, the SFA punter. So 2 minutes, 24 seconds here for the Auburn Tigers. They'll do an end around here for Mark Beekman, and he is clamped down by Cale Sonnen. Beekman, no catches on the day yet. Who is playing for a national championship in Indianapolis? Oh, play action. There goes Gums. The delayed. Oh my God. Another player falls. Logan Bronner escapes for 20. Everything broke right for that play to work. He had to break a tackle. The backside blocks. Players just falling over themselves. Big gain for Logan Bronner. Now to the power I, under 2 minutes left. Handoff for Bronner, he finds a hole, and he'll get 6. Second and 4 now. Another handoff here to Bronner. He stiffied a man, and he falls forward for 4. Another first down solely on Bronner's back. Split backs now across the 50. Minute 20 left. Blitz picked up, and it's caught by Phil Franklin's his second catch of the day. Or third. 3 for 34. He had, I think it was 3 touchdowns against Iowa State. Punch set. Gums dumps it off. There he is again. Phil Franklin's the third. So they'll hurry it up. 2 timeouts left. The snap. Gums takes off, and they'll bring him down. He'll get 2 out of it. Brixton Fisher, the SFA player. They're hurrying it up again. Yams it and almost intercepted. The receiver never turned around. So 3rd and 8 here. Split backs for Gums. Steps up, yams it deep, and almost intercepted by Willis Fuller. And they are going for it, too far for a field goal. The second time they've gone for it in this game. It is a mid-screen that's going to go nowhere. So now Florida State has a chance to add points. So second drive that's ended in positive territory. And after starting this game with 2 straight touchdowns, Auburn hasn't scored in 3 possessions. So here comes Florida State and Jackie Moon. Ben Brothers dumps that one off. Jaquez Shady, he steps out. 3 timeouts. They can use the whole field. They can double them up here as they get the ball after half. Pistol forms. 2nd and 10. Yams it. It's a floaty, and it worked. Cody Webb. So now across the 50, 25 seconds left. It's going to be a screen. It's blown up by the defense. Everybody was in the area. There's only 1 timeout left. A much better performance from Ben Brothers today. Stu Strupa in motion. Ben Brothers steps up, dumps it off, and he keeps going backwards. And they use the final timeouts. So 3rd long here at midfield. Brothers yams it to the corner, and it's tipped away. Nice play by Perry Taylor, saves points. We still are waiting for that first turnover. We've had a lot of deflections. Nobody's been able to snag one here in the Rose. This is returnable here. So great half of first half action. I anticipate that they will just sit on this one. And they will. As we hit halftime, folks, it's 17-14 for the Seminoles in the Rose Bowl semifinal. All right, great half of action, very evenly matched. Neither team could really get it moving in the second part of that second quarter. But we're 1 half away for finding out half of the national championship. We are guaranteed a new champion. Guaranteed a user champion, an active user champion. Cannot wait. So as you look at the first half stats, it's been dominant time of possession for Auburn, but Florida State rocking those big plays. They have the lead. So here we go, folks. Second half action in the Rose Bowl semifinal. The Seminoles have a 3-point lead and the ball. They take it out of the end zone, and here blown up inside the 15. What a play from Janarius Holmes. Oof, and Auburn loses their starting middle linebacker, Derek Hayford. He is gone. He is out for the playoffs. So that is a massive change of events here. They lose their starting middle linebacker. I'm not sure who comes in to fill for him. We'll see. Now we got Wildcat action. Clark Vivek off the edge. He turns the corner and they bring him down. He gets 8. So third down here for Florida State. Split backs. 4-man rush. Ben Brothers takes off, and Gary Goodyear can't stop him. Brothers gets the first. So the drive continues. They're going to actually hurry it up here. Vivek at tight end. They'll just hand it off, and yeah, no chance there. So it looks like Ali Holloway is filling in. That middle linebacker as he makes that play. Next man up here for the Auburn Tigers. If there's any team in this universe with depth, it is the Auburn Tigers. They recruit the most SFA players every year, as there goes Shady, another first down. First and 10, Ben Brothers, he keeps it again, he finds the edge, another first down for Ben. Having one of the better rushing days of his career. They're now at the 50, a 3-point lead. Handoff Jaquez to the outside, this is a big gain, he explodes, they're inside the 25. Gain of 28. So Auburn now on their back toe. Defense once again having to come up clutch. And they find a way to keep this at a 1-score game. Yams it deep, right side, out of bounds. Second and 10. Keeper for Ben Brothers, and he goes down. They're not going to call the face mask this time. Maybe a makeup call for the last one. So big time third down here. Massive hinge point in this game. Trips to the left-hand side. Over the middle, it's caught. That's first down, up the gut, to the end zone. Touchdown, Cody Webb. He took on 3 defenders at the goal line. He would not be denied. And Florida State has a 10-point lead. And now Ben Brothers ties the school record for touchdown passes in a season. So a 10-point lead for the Seminoles. They can taste their first national championship appearance. They're about 15 minutes away. Does Auburn have something to say about it? They were up 14-3, 21 unanswered. Gums, he's going to take off immediately, breaks a tackle, and he'll get sacked. Interesting idea there. They've been expecting the run game here today from Lenoris. He hasn't been able to shock them. More chance raining down. So 2nd and 11, 2 tight ends. Safety bleeding up. Now an audible to the split backs. Gums dumps it off. That's Steve Lee. He has 2 touchdowns on the day. That's his first catch. So 3rd and 2. What is the call? They're going to go with an end around Amar Beekman, and he'll get it. Great job spinning there for Beekman. The drive continues. You can only question the play calling when it doesn't work. Hand off Bronner, and he breaks one and is brought down at the gain. John Massey on the tackle, his first of the day. 78 yards for Logan Bronner. Safety once again bleeding up to the line. They're daring him to throw it. Yams it this time, and that's a catch for Beekman. He gets 15. So this is the Beekman drive. Fine separation. So approaching the halfway point of this 3rd quarter. Auburn's got to score. Hand off Logan. He goes nowhere. At the 44, right on the G. They're splitting the G in the Rose Bowl game. Gums, deep drop. And he's sacked again. Lamar White. This great offensive line starting to break down here. It's not looking good for the Auburn Tigers. So 3rd and long. It's going to be a screen pass. They do get it out to Logan. He has to rip it upfield, and he can't. 4th and 10. And they are punting this time. They're 0 for 2 on 4th down today. It's not looking good for the Auburn Tigers. They had a great start to the game, and then they fizzled out. This is going to be the 2nd time that Cabbage has lost in the semis. So 1st and 10. Chance to really take a stranglehold on this game. 24-14, about 12 minutes left in this game day. Orange Bowl coming up next. Play action, Ben Brothers rolls right, has time. He's going to end up taking off here. There's nobody in sight. He runs over the safety and slides for the first. Nice job from Ben Brothers. Continues his big-time running day. Motion. And, oh, broken play, but Ben somehow keeps the ball, and he'll get the first. They blew up the option play in the backfield, but everybody forgot about Ben Brothers. Auburn defense just kind of falling apart here late. Dumps this one off. Jaquez goes down. Might be because they've lost their captain of the defense, the middle linebacker, Derek Hayford. Ben Brothers almost at 200 yards here. Now the audible. Yams it deep, and that's caught! McPherson couldn't get his head around. He was in perfect position, but he just didn't see the ball. Risky throw there from Ben. Just everything breaking Florida State's way in this second half. And here come the Seminoles. Hand off Jaquez Shady. He's tripped up. Kenny Vornholtz on the tackle, the SFA freshman. Second and 11, handoff to the left-hand side. It's Shady. He turns upfield, and they'll bring him down. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Got to keep this at a 2-score game if possible. Third down for Florida State. The snap. Ben floats it and incomplete. Miscommunication with Jesse Cohen. He's been a non-factor in the CFP so far. They'll bring out the field goal unit. 41 yards to take a 13-point lead. The snap, the kick, and it is good! So Auburn down 13. 10 minutes left here in the Rose. Does Auburn have something in the tank? Or is this the end of the line for Cabbage? They've done a good job of limiting Jaquez Shady, but Ben Brothers has stepped up in this game now. But now we need Lenoris Gums or Logan Bronner. Somebody. Safety's coming down. Logan Bronner, he's stacked up in the backfield. Kale Sonnen, his 11th tackle of the day. Pretty much single-handedly won the Southern Miss game with the forced fumble and then the pick 6 on the next drive. Second and 13, yams it to the corner. That's a catch, and they'll call it a catch. I'll get reviewed. He's way out. This might be the most egregious out of bounds we've ever seen. Did he drag that toe?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
It is reversed. It'll be 3rd and 1,000,000. So 3rd down for the Auburn Tigers. Lenoris over the middle. It's caught, and they can't get it. 2 yards short. And they are going to punt this one back. Oh, it's sickening. So they end the 3rd quarter. This is the return. So as we head to the 4th quarter of the Rose Bowl semifinal, folks, it's 27-14, and Florida State has the ball. Auburn's got to do something special here. It's been all Florida State since the end of the 1st quarter. 24 unanswered points. Timothy Buffett dumps this one off to him, and he'll get the 1st down. Drive continues. 60 yards today for Buffett. 232 on the day. Great bounce back performance for Ben Brothers. Quick throw. Oh, no, that could have been a fumble. It went off Bradrick Bulu's helmet. That would have been such a great play if they called that a fumble. Oh, man. That would have been so epic. The Bulu solo scoop and score to get him back in the game. Oh, it would have been cinema. Well, 3rd and long anyways. Here is the snap. Ben Brothers over the middle, dumps it to Shady, and it will be 4th down. So 4th and 5. Auburn will get the ball back, but their offense has just been lethargic here. No points since the first quarter. So 8 minutes in a dream for the Auburn Tigers. And this one's going to get stopped at the 2. What a punt! Cornell Sonnenberg, the SFA punter. This is why you recruit punters. They're on their own 1. Logan Bronner runs over a man. This is why you recruit punters, folks. Cornell Sonnenberg pins them deep in the rows. So now 90 yards they have to go. Play action for Lenoris. He has the time. He's going to scramble. He'll get the first. No, he's short. The 55 speed not doing him any favors on that one. So 3rd and inches. Keep the drive moving, Lenoris. He's going to take off. This time he's going to get it with more. Jonte Tuna on the tackle. Everything stacked against Auburn. They started on their own 1. Can they put together a drive to get them back in the game? Plunkett in motion. Just stacking the box. And they're still trying to run, and Logan still gets 5. Not a great day for Bronner on the ground, only 88 yards, but these have been very hard-fought yards. Split backs now. Approaching the 6-minute mark. Yams it deep, and he's open! It is Phil Franklin's the 3rd! He catches a yam. Here come the Auburn Tigers. So 1st and 10, can they do it again? Across the 50. Bronner to the outside, he loses yardage. Massey off the edge. They've stalled out in plus territory multiple times since they've scored. 5.5 left. It's starting to get scary hours here for Auburn. Under center. Yams it deep. He's open. It's Greg Thomas down to the 12. Another yam. They're going to start hurrying it up. Lenoris Gums, the deep drop. He takes off. Gums has room. Gums gets a block. Gums to the 10. Down to the 5. Lenoris Gums RB. 2nd and 3. Can Auburn punch it in? Bronner up the gut. Touchdown Auburn! A 99-yard drive! What a way to get yourself back into the rows. 99 yards. And they are down by 6. The defense has now got to make a play. They have all their timeouts. It's up to the Auburn defense. We've got a game here in the Rose Bowl semifinal. Auburn was up 14-3, gave up 24 straight. And now they just added a tutty, welcoming Cabbage. Quick option for Ben, and he doesn't get it. He breaks 2 tackles. Now we get a flag.
Personal foul. Clipping.
And a clipping penalty for Florida State. Oh, Himothy Buffett. It's going to be first and 22. Just the perfect opportunity now here for Auburn. They'll throw it. Ben Brothers escapes. There he goes, and he'll get some of it back, about 10. So the clipping penalty winds up helping him. Instead of like 2nd and 8, it's 2nd and 12. Seven 21 here in the Rose Bowl semifinal. Who's going to Indy? Jaquez Shady. He's stacked up in the backfield. George Jude. Third and 16. A stop here gives Auburn a chance. Hand off Jaquez. He gets the edge. Can he turn the corner? No! Auburn will get their shot. When they get this ball back, it will be about 2 minutes, 40 seconds and 3 timeouts. Down by 6. Natty on the line. Pressure cooker time for Lenoris Gums. Here is the punt. Cornell Sonnenberg. It is received, and they will return it up to the 35. So 65 yards away, 2 minutes, 38 seconds in a dream. National championship on the line. Who is going to Indy? Handoff, Logan Bronner, and he gets 1. ACC champ versus SEC champ here in Pasadena. Peak SFA action. Lenoris will hand it off, and Logan gets nothing. The run defense has been impeccable today for Florida State. Third down for the Auburn Tigers. Gums has time, yams it deep down the seam, and it's incomplete. Fourth down, game on the line. Split backs for Auburn. Natty hanging in the balance. Lenoris dumps it off, tipped away by Kale Sonnen. They were looking for Phil Franklin's the third, and Sonnen tips it away. Handoff Jaquez Shady, and he runs for the first down. So last hope here for Auburn. They've got to get them down or force a fumble. They're trying to rip it out. One timeout left. Handoff Jaquez. First down, wins it. There it is. There it is. Victory formation for Florida State. The only hope now is if they don't run victory formation on third down, are they going to run a real play? No, they won't. There it is. And as we hit triple zeros here in the CFP Rose Bowl semifinal, Jackie Moon and Florida State are headed to the national championship game in Indianapolis. They were down 14-3 early and found a way to score 24 unanswered, and they held on at the end, 27-21. Jackie Moon is headed to the Natty, and they will face the winner of the Orange Bowl semifinal coming up next. Great game. Ben Brothers is your player of the game. We're going to go through all the stats here. Yep, guaranteed to have, it's either going to be maroon and gold or it's going to be navy and gold. Florida State will be favored against whoever they face in the Natty. No, it's maroon. Get your garnet out of here. 84% of the money was on Florida State, so you guys were all aboard the Jackie Moon train. So here's a look at the scoring summary. 2 fullback touchdowns to start the day, but then it was all FSU in the middle part of the game. So you look at the stats. Lenoris Gums, 19-28, 259, no touchdowns. Running the ball, Logan Bronner could not get over 100 yards. Phil Franklin's went 6 for 79. And Kenny Vornholt led the way in tackles. They had some TFLs. The 1 sack on the day was huge. It saved points, but they got no turnovers. 3 deflections, no forced fumbles. So yeah, there's no turnovers in this game. For Ben Brothers, 17-27, 238, 2 touchdowns. Jaquez Shady, 16 for 129 and a tutty. He had 4 catches, but Cody Webb had the 2 touchdowns. And on defense, Cale Sonnen, 12 tackles. A lot of TFLs here. 2 sacks, no picks. 5 deflections and no forced fumbles. So we'll get our players of the game. I'll quit out of the stream here for less than 5 minutes to set up the Orange Bowl, and we'll be right back. But But your players of the game are going to be Ben Brothers, Logan Bronner, Cale Sunnan, and Bradrick Bulu. All SFA players. So if it's not apparent to you, SFA players are the only way to get into these spots, as they are your biggest impacts. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll be right back for the Orange Bowl semifinal between Notre Dame and Texas State. Peace.